Hey y'all, so after making my 2019 video, I had a lot of fun and I was just reflecting on the past years, so I thought, why not make a tier list of the last 10 years? So I'm gonna do 2015 to 2025 just because I think 2026 isn't over yet. Anything past 2015 or before 2015, I won't remember. So, I mean, I do remember it, but not well enough. I was too little to have an actual understanding. And for my ranking, we have I Love You, You Were Chill, eh, You Suck, and Screw You. So, for 2015, I put it as You Were Chill. Like, it was 2015. It was chill. I was little, but I don't really have any negative memories of it. So there's that. Up next, we have 2016, which is widely regarded as like the last good year, which I kind of agree with. I kind of don't, but I'll put 2016 also when you were chill, just right in front of 2015, just because it was a little more recent, so I remember it. It wasn't the greatest year. I do remember there was some like not great things. I was like a preteen, so that age isn't the most fun thing ever. But it wasn't bad. Like I was coming into my own, I was becoming a person, but eh. And then next we have 2017, which on the other end of you were chill. But again, 2017, we moved across the country that year, which was crazy at the very end. So it was a little hectic with the moving, but it was exciting. We were excited to move and have a new adventure. So that wasn't a negative thing at all. Just, I remember 2017 was pretty fun. Just nothing crazy happened. Kinda. In my personal life, nothing crazy happened besides moving, but it was an exciting move. It was really fun. All right, 2018 is gonna go in I Love You. I loved 2018. I just remember it being so colorful and bright. It was just everything. Especially summer. I just remember that summer having so much fun. And I think the trends on social media, like YouTube was still really fun at this point. Social media was fun now because I feel like especially now just social media across the board has become so corporatized and everyone's trying to get the most clicks, trying everything's overly catered and you can tell even YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Instagram posts, everything's just so post. And I'm guilty of this too, especially where like you'll have like a video and then people will clip it. And so it's just a bunch of reused content, which I get trying to get the most use out of it. But it gets kind of annoying when I'm watching something and then I realized I've already seen this 500 times. But what happened in 2018? I feel like trends were just so good that year. I'm trying to think, there was some fun stuff that happened in 2018. Just, you gotta take my word for it. 2018 was so good. After 2018 comes 2019, and 2019, of course, is gonna go in I Love You. So 2019 is about where I can start remembering very, very specific trends. 2019, I think, was just the tipping point, and everything else just kind of really went downhill from there. You had like all sorts of pop culture. You had Dramageddon, you had fashion was fun, like the checkered Vans. I had these blue checkered Vans with like, and I would wear it with like a blue t-shirt and it was just so funny. Like I had whole outfits for that. And the music was so good. Ariana Grande released Thank You Next. Billie Eilish was on the ups. And I feel like just everything in pop culture was so good. Everyone was obsessed with Stranger Things. I never got to watch it because my parents thought it was inappropriate. And like the TikTok dances were fun. And everyone was so creative because it wasn't really about like monetize. It was just about let's have fun. And maybe it's because I'm getting older, but everything felt a lot less corporate, especially on social media. I think social media really peaked in 2019 because YouTubers were so fun. But things have definitely shifted now, which you can attest to the economy and late stage capitalism, but that's neither here nor there. Now we get to the year 2020. Part of 2020 was okay, like quarantine was fine. Like the beginning of 2020 was pretty okay. The end of 2020 was horrible. Like my mental health has never been at an all-time low. And it wasn't because of COVID. It was because I was had some external things going on, and I was suffering from severe and crippling anxiety. Like, really bad to where I was physically showing symptoms, and it was horrible. But since the beginning was pretty okay, I'm gonna put it at you suck. Because it can get worse, and it will get worse. After 2020 came 2021. I was very torn to put 2021 into you or chill, but I put it into the because I had a job. I worked at an aquarium that year, hated that job, kind of my fault. Don't work at guest services in an aquarium unless you want to, but it really wasn't fun. Guest services just suck, don't do it. The first half of 2021, things got better, so just comparatively to the mental health crisis of 2020, I was chilling, especially like early spring. Like March to June was just probably one of the happiest times in my life. Again, pop culture was really good that year. You had like Olivia Rodrigo releasing. I don't think Billie Eilish had released that at that point. But pop culture was still super strong and fun. Roblox had such fun games, like the Mimic had just really gotten on their ups. I remember playing that. The weather was just nice, and everyone was just, I feel like, in a really good spot at this point, because especially where I lived, quarantining had let up. I was still masking and stuff and being safe. I think things had really gone on the ups. And just pop culture wise, like Flop Talk, I was one of the OGs on Flop Talk. Gotten really popular now, and I feel like it's lost its touch, but Flop Talk in 2021 was so good. It was more just an offset of Stan Twitter. And I don't think people know this. The reason it's called Flop Talk is because these accounts would post those funny, low quality videos, and then people would ask to crop it. And then when they would crop it, they would say crop or flop in the comments. And that's where it came from. And you had like the flop icons, like the Tila Dunn profile pictures, the Lana Del Rey ones. You get Jay Edith. Peaches was huge in the Flop Talk community. Nicki Minaj was at that point. You know, yeah, things change, but you had those Flop Talk icons, and it was just so fun. Jay Edith has always been my favorite, and it makes me sad that everyone moved on. But then you had like Roblox was still fun this year. There was this game called The Town of Ellen DeGeneres. It's still one of my favorite memories on Roblox because it was a bunch of idiots on TikTok got on, and they nicknamed me Millie because I was hitting everyone with my car. They had like a little car you could drive, and so they nicknamed me Millie. And then there was like a conversion camp. Okay, maybe that's not funny, but it was like called Ellen's Gay Water Park. And then there was a Randy Rodriguez museum, Fox News station, Nick Wild meet and greet, Minion meet and greet, McDonald's. And so we had a server of 30 people just acting like an idiot. We played the Hunger Games. We were all fighting, role playing. It was just so fun. And then we got to 2022. Screw you, 2022. You sucked. Like, again, mental health crisis part 2. End of 2022 was pretty bad. Like, I feel like 2022, nothing really happened. Trying to think. I mean, everyone complained about inflation. I remember that very vividly, and there was a bunch of wars and stuff. That wasn't great. Yeah, I was just, you suck. And then 2023. I love you, 2023. How people view like 2024 in a positive light is how I view 2023. Barbie summer was amazing. I feel like everyone was just happy again, because I think that's really when like the big separation from COVID happened and things became normal again. I remember, I feel like everyone was just happy. Like pop culture was at a very solid point. Music that year I remember was really strong. You had Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. My favorite K-pop song, I Am by IVE came out. And I'm not like big into K-pop, but I love that song. Again, I feel like social media was still pretty good. It started to become corporatized, but not too much at this point. And everyone I still feel like was fun and creative, and it was very colorful and silly. And it was just a positive spot. And I think especially I became more social, got over the mental health thing again. So comparatively, I was just in a much better space. And then we get to 2024. 2024, you suck. The beginning of 2024 was just kind of, I had nothing going on. It was just boring. And then the end of 2024 came. That'll do it. And then 2025 was the screw you, 2025. 2025 was by far and away the worst year of my life because I was just miserable the entire year. And then at the end of 2025, there had been some other stuff had happened that year. And then it all just came up at the end of the year. And so then I was having panic attacks every day about it for like 3 months straight. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like, it was genuinely horrible. Like, 2025 was by far and away the worst year of my life. Like, there was no redeeming quality about it. Like, everything just kind of sucked. I think social media really got bad. Pop culture got bad. Because, when the economy struggles, everyone's trying to figure out a way to make a quick buck. And so then everyone's just trying to monetize. And, like, there's no creativity. You have everyone trying to be form-fitting. Everyone's rude now. Which, like, I get, like, disliking stuff, and it's kind of funny sometimes. But, like, at this point, everyone's just so rude and mean about it. Everyone films each other without consent. Everyone's just mean and trying to, like... And you can tell... And I respect hustling. And, like, look at me. I'm posting on YouTube, so, like, I'm just as guilty. But, like... Everyone's just trying too hard, I feel like, and everyone's just trying to make money, and everyone's doing this and this and this. And, like, you have smear campaigns against people. People are falling into political traps that are so obvious, but everyone's stupid at this point. You have AI making everyone dumb, and it, like, just genuinely, 2025 was the worst year of my life. And 2026 hasn't been much better, but that's neither here nor there. So, here's my final list. 2019, 2018, 2023, y'all rocked. 2021 was pretty solid too. Like, I know it's an ebb, but that first part of 2021 was rock solid. If the whole year was like the first part of 2021, it would be easily right behind 2019. I could flip 2019 to 2018. I just couldn't remember many specifics from 2018. So that's why 2019 was at the first spot, but man, hopefully things will get better. I really do hope. But maybe that's what it's like growing up. Man, this was depressing. Alright, bye!